Alright, this probably is not smart, but I'm starting the game without uploading the previous 3 parts, which means I have no input into anything. So anyway, yeah, I accidentally skipped a cutscene because I was just trying to see if I could zoom in or out on a camera thing, and I couldn't, so like, I had to restart the recording, then my, my PVR crashed. God, really? Well, I left the logo on for a lot longer because I just already got into the game. Alright, so Sokolov. We're going to go find him over there. I'm such a mess right now. I just hope everything's recording well. Wow. Alright, there's a cutscene here. That bridge is not looking very good, though. I must say that.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit, Spetsnaz.
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
It's like a 19th century cannon. Alright.
That's what they
R1.
were making you build.
Yes.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could zoom in by pressing stuff, and I pressed circle and I skipped the cutscene. Well, not on this one, but the next part.
It can launch nuclear
But it's a
missiles
cutscene, so there's no way to do that when you think
Oh,
about it.
yes. And without support from friendly
Here we
units.
go again.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Alright, now I'm good. Are you sure it's not Metal Gear? Or some sort of... That's a Metal Gear.
Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of phase 1.
What is phase 2?
It won't be truly finished until we complete
Ooh, the evil phase 2.
the weapon's true form.
It's Metal Gear. I'm
If
pretty
it's
sure.
completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold
Well, that obviously didn't happen.
Yes.
This is the untold story of the Cold War.
And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
Not until after 9/11.
World War.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die.
You're not dead.
I wanted to see my wife and
Oh, I
child
see what you mean.
in America. Please,
You're not talking about in the
take
present, you're talking about
America
back then,
quickly.
that you didn't want to die. So you did
They
what
cannot
they
complete it
wanted.
without my help.
Got
It never works out that way. What about the president in the last game? That didn't really work out, did it? Anyways, this is not going to be a long recording. As soon as I hit like 50 minutes, I'm going to end it. Because if I let this game go on too long, I'm going to have a shift to go to. Which I didn't have originally, but now I do. What a scaredy cat. He's scared of heights. You know, that's a rickety bridge, though. Next thing you know, you fall off. Oh, fog. I hope that's intentional and not like it's not N64 fog. Who the hell are you? Carrying cat cages? No. Missile boxes, probably. Boss? Really? Whoa, Jesus Christ! Hey, this thing is delicate. This is delicate. Technically, that should even it out, but I will ignore it. She's like, "Oh my God, what are you doing here, Snake?"
Good work, Jack.
Jack.
What do you do?
Oh yeah, you're. I'm so
Sokolov
confused.
comes with me.
Oh. You got 2 times. What is that? A UFO? What is going on even here? Were you working for the other team? What the hell? Bees? Wasps? Who summoned this? Are you magic, boss?
Hornets.
Oh, hornets. Oh, even worse. We don't have hornets here, luckily. What? What? That's not Vamp. Like Dead Cell. I don't know what the hell is Russian. I guess they're Russian. A red star is usually a sign of communism, maybe? Well, some star. Nah, it's not freaking vamp. Maybe a proto-dead cell.
My friends,
Friends?
let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this.
Whoa. Now that's a cartoon
We
voice.
will fight with you once more.
Hey, he's got a bird in his back.
Boss.
Wow.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Jesus Christ, this was probably the fastest betrayal I've seen in a game. I barely know who you are, and already you're like, well, I've rejoined my old team.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Who's he? What the hell is with you? Yes, he is. My eyes are bloodshot red. And then I just go away. What? Huh? Whatever. Looks like I'll be mostly watching cutscenes in this part.
Kuwabara.
I am made of lightning. You're gonna eat lightning and you're gonna crap thunder. Grant apparently just turns into lightning when he eats it. And his face is like all messed up.
Joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country
Russia.
and to my unit.
Your country? It's Russia. We're in Russia, right?
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
Never trust a woman.
These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples?
What are you, Jesus?
Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras.
You're pure for the Cobras.
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
You could have easily done it 5 times by now. Hey, she took the shaft off the gun. Well, I don't know if you call it a shaft. Is that even possible? I guess the tunnel part. Ooh, hand-to-hand combat. Oh! She just... Oh, there goes your elbow!
He's seen my face.
Blind him. Or kill, I don't know.
We can't let him live.
I'm too ugly.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're
Goddamn
finished.
Khrushchev and his freaking, Wait, is he the one with the, like, the stuff on his head? The liver spots?
He must die.
No, it's not. That's Gorbachev. Gorbachev. Khrushchev
He's
was
my
someone else
apprentice.
before.
I'll take care of him.
Look, I'm a bit rusty on my Soviet history here. Might have to read up on it again. I know Khrushchev was the leader of the USSR at one point.
Jack,
It was
you can't come.
Gorbachev who was the one who dissolved it. He was the one with the liver spots, actually. Forget it. Khrushchev was probably the one leading during the 60s, 70s. I don't know who came directly after Stalin. I don't think it was Khrushchev. You trusted her, man! Why did you trust her? Oh, fighting back, huh? Can you do anything? You can't even do anything. And now you're tossed off, and you grabbed her bandana. Well, at least you got a souvenir. And he's not a goner.
The new blood has been rejected.
Washed away. Like trash. What is going on there?
Are we done here?
Is your skin like dissolving?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Whatever the hell that is. What, your country? Oh, the hand on the rail means sentimentalness.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Okay. I barely knew you. I don't know you enough to care too much yet. I think they tried to establish an emotional connection between Snake and her, but I don't know much about her. Hello? Wake up. Your ears ringing. Nice and peaceful. Ugh. Oh, God. What the hell is that noise? How's your elbow anyway? Seems to be doing okay. I mean, I thought that thing was dislocated. She kind of bent
Snake,
it.
can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Had some ringing in my ear.
Listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in
How?
there.
He's in the middle of nowhere with no backup.
All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before.
Wait, that doesn't sound good.
Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Have you? Which war did you fight in?
The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you.
Oh, we know
patched
about that already.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button.
Gotta patch
If you
myself
select
up.
Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment.
And you're expecting him to do self-surgery.
Move the healing cursor with the left analog stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left analog stick to select the
Yeah,
medical
this just sounded like
item
just wanted to
and
shove
then
as much
press the
crap in
button.
here as possible.
With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure
Who
the
needs
affected area
rations?
with
We'll just do
plaster and then
surgery.
wrap it in bandages. That should
And
do
gotta
it.
wrap bandages too.
For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant
Oh,
to
come
treat the
on.
wound,
What am I
scissors
playing?
to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the
What's
wound
that
should
game
heal
name
completely.
again?
Understood?
That one that originally came out on DS.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Oh, am I playing that one? That game? That surgery game? What was it freaking called? It was quite something when it came out. Okay, I need to cure myself. Suffering from a deep cut. Okay, oh dear God. Okay, like, favorite dream venom poisoning, which I don't have. I don't have food poisoning. I don't have a cold either. I don't have a digestive problem either. Oh, there's my surgery. I was pressing. I did X-ray myself. Ah. Okay, so what do we have here? Cuts. Okay, I need to look at what I have. There's a cut. So can I use this on the cut? I mean, what are you gonna do? A bandage. Okay. Bone fracture, no bandage. So another bandage. Sorry from a deep cut bleeding. No bandage applied. No. I gotta disinfect now. Disinfect. And then I gotta septic. What do you? Suffering from a deep cut. I gotta disinfect again. What's this between? Difference? Okay, what's the ointment? Burn. I wouldn't call it a cigar. He's for removing leeches attached to the body. Well, like, how do I know what? Because everything here is pretty much good for cuts. This is a deep cut. Okay, I so disinfect, and then I gotta tie up the cut. Here I've got a deep cut as well. Bone fractured. Okay, I gotta disinfect you. And then I gotta, I don't know. Bone fractured, bone fractured. No bandage. So, I mean, this looks like the best I can do. 80%, 60%. Now I gotta apply a bandage. God damn. 80%. Well, I don't think there's much else I can do. Oh, he looks dead. Am I supposed to get the 100% or something? Medicine. Oh, the medicine doesn't matter. What's a splint? Helping broken bones to heal. Okay. Okay, that's good. Now, I need to do something about... It's bleeding. Okay. Man, I need to apply a lot of crap to this. Okay. There we go. I'm healed now. Wow, I have to use a lot of crap. I assume I'm never going to have to do it like that intense again. Unless I like hurt myself. That's quite something. Well, you didn't magically heal? According to my thing, you're healed. Oh. There goes your elbow. Well, back into place. It looks like an MP3 player connected to him. Watch it, Snake. You might be attacked very soon. You're always attacked when you're down. You got a polygon chest, man.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Uh-oh. U.S. or Russians? I assume the U.S. has got camo on it. Or not. Actually, I think they took the weapon. It's the Russians! Shago hard. Alright, Snake, we're gonna take it down while you're hurt, and we're gonna use this gigantic weapon to do it because we're assholes. Oh no, it's not Metal Gear. Actually, why would the Russians be developing a Metal Gear? I mean, being able to see him like that, also you're going to give away his position, technically. What are you looking at, boss? Like, I assume she has a reason, and we're not going to learn till later, but still. I'm still allowed to complain about it. I'm not complaining, I'm just kind of questioning it. Why am I so ugly? Hey, Ocelot. Well, supposedly. bullet. Eh? That looks like a cartoon bomb. Down below! Oh, hey, I spent 20 minutes of virtually not playing also.
Excellent. A great
I guess I
success.
predicted that.
Thanks to the boss and her Cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What? Are you smelling? A traitor? What? Who is that even? Some
What are we
Russian
going to do with the
bitch?
girl?
Oh, someone you took?
Who is
Yeah,
she?
that's a good question.
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
That doesn't make any sense. I thought she was in America. She looks suspicious, though. My woman now.
Catch. I'll take her.
Well, pretty much.
Not so fast, my dear.
Suicide pills. It's
A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her.
KGB. But, oh, I guess the KGB wouldn't like these people.
Yes, spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility.
Blow it up. Ah,
I
that's,
think it's time I gave this marvelous
it
new
re-
toy a
it
try.
really connects like that. It looks ridiculous.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Yeah, come on.
The Alamo.
Wait, why would you
Colonel!
use that as a saying if you're Russian? You're screwing around with these so-called Russian people. Also, how can you tell your aim with that? New kit, new kit, new kit, new kit. Man, you better hope that doesn't reach you, the fallout. Because then you dead. I mean, you're already ugly. Whoa, Snake! Now you got radiation poison. Great. Now you gotta... I don't know, do you have something that heals it? You know, it's one weak-ass nuke. You can think about it. It should have blown Snake up by now. I doubt he was that far from the site. Okay, sure. Not like I did much. I healed myself. I walked off screen and I healed myself. That's what the whole part was. Takes a while to save this game compared to the others. Alright, let me guess. 5 years later. Konami presents. Wow, we're going to get the title of the game now. 4 parts later. Berlin Wall. Cuban Missile Crisis. Fighting in Vietnam. Man on the Moon. Dun, 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 dun.
What a thrill
What is this, a James Bond film?
with darkness and silence through the
I look here, solid 3. Snake Eater!
what a thrill.
Technically not, but, you know, it's technically the game.
Searching and on mountain
I don't know why I said James Bond theme. I don't know, it's just kind of weird.
what a feel,
Snake Eater!
but you're so supreme. I give my life not for
Why watching a movie or playing a game?
in my time, there'll be no one else.
I mean, I was going to see the name Hideo Kojima anyway.
It's the way I fly to you.
There's that damn snake. Oh my god, there's 3 snakes now. Is he eating snake? I guess that's why they call it Snake Eater. Mmm, snakes taste so good. That's why they call me the Snake Eater. So Toyota. Every time I see that. Boss! I'm gonna eat you like a snake, boss. That was my poor ass snake imitation. This was probably impressive for the time. But I've seen things since then, so... You know. I don't know. I mean, granted, again, it's like mostly watching a movie so far. I really think this is like a James Bond parody or something. Well, parody, I don't know if it would be called that. Maybe an homage. I could play a homage to it. Thank you for the last whisper. One week later, 11:30 p.m., August 30th, 1964, Arctic Ocean airspace. Wait, it's only a week later. I was expecting years, because that's usually what happens.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal.
Nominal is nominal.
Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problem.
You said you should say nominal.
No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Drone detachment nominal.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't
A week.
get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission.
Turned out to be not so virtuous.
Instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism.
Die for your country.
You'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Oh, they do that still? I don't know, they did that in the 1960s. Assassinate our
So how does
mercenaries.
it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
It's like
Part of the top
security
brass
camera
as well.
footage. We couldn't afford to make any actual footage.
According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar.
Ho ho. Those will be illegal soon. Or are already. I don't remember what year the...
This morning, I had a meeting with
Well,
the CIA.
JFK died in
They
1964.
decided when they're
And the
gonna
Cuban Missile
execute
Crisis happened
No.
under his watch. Right? Yeah, it did.
Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Lyndon Johnson.
President
Yep, yeah, there you go.
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-75,
I wonder how accurate that
was
is.
destroyed.
But hey, they're using a Russian accent.
At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary.
Oh, come on. If a nuke had,
Depending on your
if they
response, I
thought a
may
nuke had actually been
no
used, they
choice
would have
but to
nuked
pull
right
the
away.
military to maximum alert and unleash
They
Armageddon.
would have done it by now, in theory.
With the help,
They almost nuked each other over smaller things.
was able to survive the Cuban incident.
Yeah, Cuban Missile Crisis already happened.
Is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard that. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin. Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that
Things
war.
that didn't happen.
In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss?
The Boss.
The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 minutes.
So it's not our fault there, man. It's not our fault. We have a
I'm afraid
defecting
so.
person
I
who
believe
nuked your own
they were
country.
a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision.
Why are you giving all this information to the enemy?
Mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole
This
area
does not
is
feel like a real conversation between
I can
two
only
like
offer you my deepest
leaders of
condolences over
opposing
this
countries.
terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter...
Because if there's actually this much communication during the Cold War, most of it probably couldn't avoid it.
Was destroyed by one of
But they
these
weren't directly talking with each other that much, I don't think. They were fighting proxy wars all the time.
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me...
Where were aircraft from our army? I don't know. Sometimes we lose airplanes.
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once.
I'm
and
not
I'll say
smart
it
enough to
again,
come up with
our
a
government
ploy.
had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident.
Don't tell him that. You don't know that you're weak.
It was not the action of the American government.
You don't tell the enemy you're weak.
You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear
By
files.
coming into our country or airspace or
Then
wherever.
You must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is...
Don't tell him that!
And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple...
No! You don't give that stuff
1
away!
week. You have only 1 week.
You're doing the opposite of what a leader should be doing. You're supposed to maintain the illusion of power.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our...
I nuke you.
Then I will be unable to restrain the military.
That won't be my fault. I can't restrain them.
They will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I'm not saying that. You are.
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal.
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
Oh, good thing we averted that war.
Will prove America's innocence.
Right. higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
So put her under first. All 6 feet of it.
Is going to be helping us.
The KGB has promised.
Why would I want to even see this view?
Satellites.
First person snake view of his crotch.
That's it.
They've also
Can't even
put
move
in touch with
anything.
A couple of insiders.
Well, I could.
Insiders.
Whatever.
There was a defection in September 1960.
Another.
Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the
That one
Soviet
sounds
Union?
real.
Precisely.
Probably is real.
Since then. they've
Wait,
apparently
is real?
been
Dun
training
dun dun.
Exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been
Really?
told that Adam has infiltrated Vulcan's ranks.
Adam and
We've
Eva.
also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
God damn, rumbling made my controller fall. It was on this armrest of the seat. This wasn't on a table with the microphone. The Soviets are here. They're going to shoot you down.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000.
But we are very American Soviets.
It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south.
Oh, don't lose it. We're gonna fly to the moon. I don't know if it's flying or if it's just crashing. Man, I'm tired. Not a good thing at all. Alright, let's start disc 2. I was like, what? Actually, that happened once. I was like, wait, why am I already on disc 2? What game was that? I was thinking like disc 1 had nothing on it. Mayday! Mayday! Snake! Grab control! Oh. Sorry. Oh, there you go again. Oh, ow, ow, oh, ow. God damn it, Snake. Did you lose your bag in a tree? You gotta stop doing that. Boom? There's no boom. Just leave it for the enemies to come and take it and, you know, figure out what you're doing. Oh, God damn it, did I land in the same place again? I thought I was supposed to be in the Arctic, not the forest. It is part of Let's React to a Movie.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
One at a
This
time,
mission will be
dude.
codenamed Operation
Haha, it's like the game title.
On the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volkin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
Oh, not auspicious enough.
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out...
Must have missed
He hasn't
that
seen
one.
movies, man.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I mean, Tom, Dick,
I
and
get it.
Larry.
You used the name
Yeah,
of the
or
tunnel
Harry,
they
I mean.
escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
Yeah, only a rich hobbyist was able to do that back then.
So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right, then. Major Zero it is. We'll
That's
start
Captain
off
Zero
with
to
square
you.
one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.8.
I changed name, I changed frequency. No,
I
I
almost
didn't.
forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance, too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of...
No, I'm not firing squad.
Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How'll I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast.
I'm really sending you right in
No
there.
one else would dare come close.
The lolly lulililo.
Who are the Patriots? And Lali Lulelo.
Uh-huh, we have a connection now.
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
The lolly
You've been
lulilo.
equipped with a 45 for this
Ooh.
mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
And I assume that, God damn it. No, it'd be great if I could actually see that war happen in a game over, but they're not going to show it. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, I'm kind of tired, man. I'm not as quick on my mind as usual. Oh, man, I'm actually like ready to fall asleep. Of course, I haven't been playing. I've been watching mostly. Paramedic. Tell me about movies.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days
Oh,
after
she's counting exact days.
I visited you in the hospital. You were still
Oh.
unconscious.
Did you kiss him?
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so.
You're not getting all flirty.
But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina.
Yes, Mom.
And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using
Yes,
shield.
Mom.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Hey, I called you.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
To be with you.
Why?
So that I could watch over
Close
you.
enough.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble. To make sure you and the boss don't kill each other.
Only one of you is supposed to die.
So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me.
Well.
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Okay. That's weird with them. Are they, like, into each other? Are they, like, dating? I don't know. This is like Jack and Rose again. Alright, Signet.
Yo!
The black guy!
Aren't you?
Brother!
None other.
I heard.
I didn't know they had black people this far up in the government back then.
I am the expert on weapons.
How many people am I
and
offending right
cutting-edge
now?
technology.
Why do I care? Don't want to watch this
I'm
anyway.
the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know
Hey, look, they
anything
gave him
about
the voice,
weapons
not
or
me. I was
find
just imitating it.
just send
I
me
don't give a
message
shit.
and ask. Later.
Well, that was weird. Major Zero, you're just gonna tell me my mission, aren't you?
Snake, your first task
Yes,
is to meet up
I
with
know.
contacts provided by the KGB.
You have anything good to say?
Abandoned factory to the north of your current
I think this guy, I think Zero's just gonna tell me what to do.
The abandoned factory. That's where I met Sokolov during the Virtuous mission.
Snake, stop
Correct,
reminiscing.
But we can't afford to have the same thing happen this time.
I know.
I know. Is that innuendo you were telling me, sir? Paramedic, now what?
Snake, unlike the Virtuous mission, this is a night
Do I have
operation.
night vision goggles?
You'll be encountering nocturnal animals that you didn't encounter your last mission.
Well, I mean, I barely encountered animals.
Some of them are venomous, like the king cobra, so be careful. If you get bitten by a venomous animal, the poison will spread through your body and rapidly drain your life gauge. If that's the case, go into the cure screen and survival viewer immediately and inject yourself with serum. Got it?
What happens if I eat one of these poisonous snakes? Does I go into a poisonous rage? Alright. Okay. I'm lost because I can't tell where to go yet. Is that it? The Cobra King? King Cobra? Oh, there we go. So hard to navigate this game. So now we also have animal hazards. So, geez. I was following the path. I have a rat and a snake in my inventory. So we are at the same place pretty much. When do we find... What was it called? Cobra Team or something? I don't remember. I'm tired. I guess jump down. I don't have any other choice. Whoa! Man, does anyone mow this place? Freaking grass is kind of unruly. What? There's a horse? The cavalry's here, man. I don't know, man. Maybe... Well, cutscene. Or dialogue scene. I don't know. There's FMVs, cutscenes, and then... I don't know. Well, I'll be damned. It's the horse in the middle of the night. I didn't know they were nocturnal, even. I was going to stab it for lunch.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you.
Boss already.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
Very much so.
What are you doing here?
Here she comes, and like super fast paced. Gonna break that elbow again. Can you stop doing that? Do you have like some sort of compulsion of destroying guns?
Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead.
Sons?
You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss.
Get over it, Snake. She ain't your boss anymore.
I'm not your boss.
There you
anymore.
go.
There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
Isn't it more effective if bullets travel directly, not like flip around? Isn't that the whole point of a bullet that shoots straight? What's with her? She just seems like she's crazy or something. That's all I'm getting from her.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
Did you just create a lightning storm for doing that? Oh yeah. Oh god.
The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
You can accomplish one of your objectives right now. Taking her. Really gonna grab her by the ankle? No, I thought he was gonna do that.
I didn't.
No.
I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose.
Technically, she's not part of the Soviets.
What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings?
Get it!
You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose.
The red pill or the blue pill?
I don't expect you to forgive me.
This is all one big test for Snake, isn't it?
But you can't defeat me.
I just want to see if you can surpass me by
You know me
egging you on.
Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
It's about to fall again.
If we meet again, I'll kill you.
What happened? You kicked him there or something? I missed it because the control was about to fall. I should stop resting it there. Then it rumbles. Goddamn, Snake, what are you gonna do now? You've been told to leave.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone
What?
got shot to
Huh?
hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. But she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all.
You're just telling yourself. Remember, you're a man, she's a woman. You're stronger than her. I know it's sexist, right?
We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see.
This is where my camel comes in, right? I guess we should start by whoop. I'm already at 80% apparently. Well, anyway, this is where I end the part anyway. I'm gonna make a shorter one. I'm not gonna get.
Do you want to
Yes,
save?
I do. We shall save, paramedic, while I flirt with you more. You know. Like I said, it was gonna be a shorter part. I warned you about it. Still average length, technically. It's just.
Hey, Snake, have you ever
No,
seen...
he hasn't.
No, can't say I have.
Why are you asking?
It's about this expedition that goes to the planet Altair 4 in an ultra-fast spaceship. When they arrive, they meet the survivor of the last expedition, Dr. Morbius. Dr. Morbius was exploring the planet along with his daughter Altera and the versatile Robbie the robot. Ignoring
Robbie
the
the
doctor's
robot?
warnings, the expedition team is suddenly attacked by an invisible creature called the Monster from the Id. The special effects they use for the science stuff were really neat. I wish I had a robot like Robbie that could make anything I wanted it to.
I'm more interested in that invisible monster. If I were invisible, I wouldn't have to bother hiding or wearing camouflage.
Maybe someday you'll be able to turn invisible.
Yeah, that'll be the day.
What a weird conversation that was. I don't know, man. Dialogue's weird in this game. Guess what? What?
What the hell is this?
Okay. Jesus Christ. I was like, I'm caught already? The whole point, that reason I came here was to avoid them, but...
We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Okay, well anyways, I'm ending the game here anyway, so I'm just going to pause it. Alright? See you next time. So long.